Hi there. We're going to do a pod practice based on something called the full body fat burn. It's a practice on YouTube that I got some ideas from, so this is very much an iteration practice, but it will all be on the pod. And the first thing we're going to do is come into some nice calmness, accompanied by the sweetness of our breath. If you brushed your teeth. Slowing things down. Maybe having one little robin's flow. Inhale up, exhale, hands to prayer pose. Inhale, opening it up. And exhale, lowering down. A few little shoulder rolls. Take your gaze right and left. Ear to shoulder. Maybe a cat-cow or two. We all get to do this together, don't we? Keeps us motivated. Extend that right foot forward. Let's have a bit of a hamstring stretch because what we're about to do doesn't have a lot of those. And we want to make sure we cover all parts of the body. All the muscles of the body have an opportunity to move. We're going to come into a twist here. Inhale deeply. Exhale, twist. And we're actually going to do a twist and tuck now. Inhale, lift the left knee up. Exhale, right elbow towards the left knee. And go back and one side to the next. Let's do some nice lengthening. Even a nice side bend would be good. But you won't have a lot of that either. So we got to round things out. Inhale, extend the right foot forward, and we'll practice a few little opening of the hip in the forward position while it closes in the back position, or closes in the back. Back and forth. Good. Now we're going to practice a high lunge. Actually, if you want to come into low lunge and stay there, that's good. Those of you who want to, we're staying on the pod though, but your left hip is free. And we're going to inhale, bring that left arm forward. And then exhale, just carefully slide, watch your knees, to the other direction. And as you do this, you're going to create a deeper twist. And you may be feeling in that in the right glute too. Exhale, inhale to center. Exhale, other direction. And remember, you can be doing this from the low lunge if you want to. So it's just a matter of kind of swiveling on your pod, coming into as deep a twist as you want to. Yep. Let's do a robin's flow here. Then exhale, move to the left, and you're going to have your left hip be free, right hand on the pod. Then you're going to take the left leg out, just like you were in Parigasana, remember Parigasana gate pose? And you're going to inhale as you're side tilting, and then exhale, straighten that right arm and see if you can lift your hip up. And you can even have your arm extended. And then whenever you're ready, exhale, bring that hip down and hold on to the outside lip of the pod and lift the left leg up. So we have inhale, reaching up, exhale, coming down, lift the left leg up. I'm going to do it again. And here we go. Yeah, we can do this as much as we want. All right. Now we'll come forward, do a robin's flow. And we're going to do the other side. So we're going to take that leg out. Now it's not, the difference between this and regular Parigasana is that you have this hip free. So we inhale here, hand on the pod. Exhale, make a motion to lift off. You may or may not be doing that. Be sure you feel stable where you are certain that the pod won't tip in any way. So when you come down, then hold on to the pod, make a motion to lift that right leg. It's abduction. Inhale up and exhale, lift. Inhale up and exhale, lift. Inhale up and exhale, lift. And then return to Tadasana. We'll do a nice robin's flow. Then we'll come into reverse tabletop. I'm moving just so you don't have feet in your face. Lean back, place your hands on the, lift the pod, and then make a motion to lift. Lift as high as you can, and then exhale, release. Inhale, back up, or maybe you want to do it the other way, where you exhale, lift the hips. Inhale, and lift. And you can be a little, you can do this more quickly if you want, or not. In fact, maybe if you wanted to do it quicker, you would do a whole inhalation on one gesture, and then an exhalation on the next gesture. So you're really engaging the glutes here, and it's work for the shoulders as well. So we'll return to Tadasana. And if you'd like to, you can bring the back of the hands together, draw the fingers in towards the wrist, and then let go. Let's do a robin's flow. Open it up, and exhale, lower the arms down. Now we're going to inhale our hands to the hips, extend the right foot forward, and then just lift that right leg a little higher. And you can do that with the breathing pattern. You can inhale here, and then exhale, just like it's Kapalabhati. You can really feel it in the quads. And we'll switch that out. Inhale, extend, and go. Good. And there you go. Robin's flow. And now we'll come into boat pose. Once again, I'll be at an angle. Coming to boat pose, only this time we'll have the arms forward. And what we're going to do is extend the right leg as you lift the left arm up. And then come back and you do the other leg the same way. Now, if you want to, you can do both legs lifted. And then, whoops, there we go, alternating. And this is all about the core, right? Another way to do core. And of course, the breath is very important that you match it with the movements, right? We'll come out of this and we'll do a little bit of Hulasana here. And then, you know, before we had done the twist, this time we're just going to lift the legs up and then add a little bit of pleasant, peaceful punch. Now, if you want to make this more challenging, you can lean back without rounding the back. And I don't know about you, but that concludes that little proportion that comprises the full body fat burn. And I feel like I would like to do Hulasana. The body seems to want that, and it seems to want a nice quad stretch. You're doing the quad stretch, maybe you like to come into the back bend. And we'll do the other side as well, making sure both sides get a nice quad stretch. And we'll return. And let's do a little Uttanasana once again, because we didn't get a lot going on with the hamstrings. And we'll do that again. On the other side, breathing, breathing. Inhale up here, extend, or to Tadasana, extend the right foot forward, take the right leg outside, let's enjoy a side bend. Inhale back up, returning to Tadasana, extend the left leg forward. At your exhalation, take the leg out to the side. Inhale up and side bend. And then maybe another cat-cow again. Good. How about a robin's flow? Okay, so if you go to that site, Full Body Fat Burn by Mrs. Muscle, you can have a good time and do it too. She stands the whole time. She's very muscular and beautiful. Well, you can be beautiful and muscular too, seated on the pod. So we're going to do it again. We're going to start with the high lunge and arm extension, which actually is a big twist. So we'll go to our high lunge and we'll twist and come out of the pose. Twist and then go to the other side. Twist, go to the other side. Being very mindful of the knees. Feel a lot of core on that. Very nice, and we'll go right into the side tilt with Vasisthasana. So bring your legs out to Parigasana style, and inhale, lift up, and exhale, right leg rises. Inhale, and exhale, right leg rises. Inhale. And remember, it's not rotated outward, it's for this. And up we go. Maybe you come off the pod, maybe you don't. All right, let's go to the other side. Free up that left hip. In Parigasana position, side tilt. Hand on the pod. Inhale and exhale. Inhale to lift and exhale. Inhale to lift. Exhale, left leg rises. Should we do another? Return to Tadasana. We'll do reverse tabletop. You don't have to move. Lean back, make a motion to lift up. Maybe that happens for you, maybe it doesn't. And then we do a slow back and forth, moving it up, engaging those glutes. Be very mindful that your shoulders are neutral. You have a broad upper chest. Return to Tadasana. And then we'll do our leg lifts. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, lift. Or just keep doing it. You can even do this on an inhalation. I like doing 4 inhalations and then 4 exhalations. Try it. We created our own pranayama for this. And then the other side. Lift it as high as you can without any rounding. Good. We could do that some more if we wanted to, couldn't we? Now, let's come into, you don't have to change, you can be forward. Let's do our boat. Except this time, instead of the arms forward, with palms facing each other, palms are forward. Lift both legs if you want, don't have to. Exhale as you extend the right leg, you lift the left arm up. So if you have one foot on the ground, you can just do that side several times and then come into the other, right? Let's return. We just did it again. So you can do it a couple more times, really give yourself a great practice. However, I like to cool down from that. So do a little hulasana, do a little of uttasana, maybe extending the arms forward, rising up and extending the other. Maybe you want to feel that quad stretch, because one thing we forgot to do was the little peaceful punches. I did forget to add that. So after we've done peaceful punches, we may definitely want to do the quad stretch. I came off the pod, you don't have to. And you can add a back bend with that. And then we'll go to the other side. And there we go. Little cat-cow maybe. And a robin's flow. So you've just done some cardio. In fact, in centering, if you're a little sweaty, that's good too. Slow the breath down. Before your Shavasana, if you want to do any other kind of gesture or flow that would feel good, that means you're supposed to. That'd be good for you to do that. Slow everything down when you're finished doing that, and prepare for Shavasana. Thanks for being with me. Namaste. Enjoy your Shavasana.